Welcome to the 5 days training program. It's a live program that I have designed for you, where I talk about the 5P formula, Crorepati formula. You may want to make notes because this stuff is going to get a little deep, and I might surprise you with new information that is not traditional. Okay, I'm going to challenge traditional thinking. All right, so let's get started. Hi there. Hello Solanki. Hello everyone. So yesterday I told you that the first P stands for psychology of riches, right? So that's your first P, a short version of that concept. It's been uploaded on IGTV and YouTube. And you can also send us a WhatsApp message to join the group. So now, talking about the first P was psychology of riches. Now, I hope you made notes. I hope you learned something valuable yesterday. And today, I'm going to talk to you about passion. Passion. Now, will passion make you a crorepati? Now, what is passion? A lot of people, talk about passion. You've got to be passionate. I want to do what I'm passionate about. I want to follow my passion. Now, the news for you is you don't get to be a crorepati by always following your passion when you understand what passion is all about. Your passion, now listen to this very carefully, your passion needs to create value in the marketplace. Okay? That's number one. And then when you look at the word passion, it means to say, the dictionary tells us that it is a barely controllable emotion that we have towards something or someone. Barely controllable. An emotion that you cannot, that is very hard to control. So looking at this definition, you got to understand that you can be passionate about anything. You can be passionate about cricket, right? A lot of people are passionate about cricket. I had an employee of mine. He was absolutely, totally, and I would rather say ridiculously passionate about cricket. Nothing against cricket though. So what is that, being passionate about cricket? You feel this uncontrollable emotion towards the game. Now, that is passion. How do we make use of passion to become crorepati? How many of you would want to know that? Just press the heart button, the heart icon there, so that I know that you want to know how to become a crorepati by using passion. What is passion? An uncontrollable or barely controllable emotion towards something or someone. So how do you become crorepati using passion? Write it down. You got to listen to this very carefully. You need to become a passionate, okay, you may want to write this down. You need to become a passionate problem solver. That's your second P. A passionate problem solver. Okay. Now let's say, for example, let me give you an example. You see, I am very passionate about acting. Okay. I loved acting right from my teenage. And in fact, I'm giving you my example so that you understand this concept. In fact, I've been to Mumbai and then a couple of auditions and all that. And I was a part of the Zee Cine Sitaron Ki Coach, and I was selected out of thousands of people and all that. I made it to the top 50 list and stuff. And then I'd been to Mumbai and I got selected there. One of the production houses selected me for a particular role. So you see, one thing that I knew was money was really important to me, and those days I did not have a lot of money, and I also realized that making money is also important. So I'm passionate about acting, but I did not pursue the career in the film industry. Instead, what I did was I took this acting, okay, that I'm passionate about, and I did something that solved a problem in the marketplace. Okay, if you have attended my seminars, I bring in a lot of, my seminars are very dramatic, and there are certain modules where I happen to show my acting abilities, and it's been widely accepted as well. So you see, I get to live my passion, but at the same time, I realize that only a passion may not help you become a crorepati if you are not a problem solver. Okay, you got to be a problem solver. Now, what do I mean by that? You see, people are not interested in what you are interested. Keep that in your mind. People are not interested in what you are interested. You may be very passionate about something, you may be a master in a particular subject and all that, but when we talk about becoming a crorepati, you should always remember that you should appeal to the self-interest of people. Okay, that means to say you need to see problems in the marketplace and how you can solve those problems. For example, Swiggy or Zomato, what did they see? Right, there was this huge demand, or there was this problem where people did not like going to the restaurants. They had to get ready, get down, start the car and go and eat and come back. So what did Swiggy do? Swiggy started delivering, and it's a multi-billion company today, I think, Zomato and Swiggy, right? And what did Byju's do? Think about it. Coaching. Now they saw this problem. The problem was not everybody had access to good coaching and all that. So they came up with this app, problem, and then the solution. Problem, and then the solution. Now, to become a crorepati, you need to solve a problem that's worth crores. To become a lakpati, you need to solve a problem that is worth lakhs. To become a hazarpati, you need to solve a problem that is worth hazar, thousands. That is what it is. So the bigger the problem, the richer you will get. But yes, when you're solving the problem, there needs to be a demand for that. Or you might end up making something that people are not interested in. So you should be able to anticipate. For example, Steve Jobs, he introduced new products. How does it, now let me tell you, these products were inspired by the products that were already available in the market. For example, Sony's Walkman, the Walkman. So what he did was he looked at it and he knew that there is this tremendous demand for music and all that. And he introduced iPod. He created a problem by introducing an iPod. When people looked at the Walkman, the regular Walkman, okay, that looked like a problem compared to the iPod. Okay. And then the iPad. These two products, especially iPod, was a game changer for the Apple company. So similarly, what problems can you solve? Bigger the problems, the better for you. Let's say, for example, if you have a store, okay, आपने जूतों का दुकान खोला, a shoe store, all right? So how are you addressing a problem there? Now people need shoes, they come to you, they buy, but then there are too many stores. So you may have your margins, but the margins, it depends on the size of the store. It depends on the sale that you're making. All right, I know a lot of people, they invest in stores and then they don't make money from these stores, from the business. Because what is happening here is they are not solving a problem directly. It's a franchisee model. I'm not going to go there. But then one thing that you need to know is the reason why people are paid less, and some majority of the people are paid less and very few are paid more. The reason is because, you see, have you heard of cricket? I'm sure you have. Now, cricket, all right, cricket is perceived as a very valuable game. Cricket is perceived as a very valuable game in our country, okay, compared to other sports like, for example, be it kabaddi or football and all that. Cricket is more important to people. Majority of the people, it's more like a religion. So what happens here is, okay, when you look at a security guard who's being paid about 20,000 rupees, okay, what problem is he solving? The problem that he is solving can be solved by anybody. It's a common thing. That is why the perceived value of that job in the marketplace is less. If you're a software engineer, all right, what is the perceived value in the marketplace? That is how you get paid. But when you look at a cricketer, he buys a Lamborghini, a Ferrari. The reason is because a lot of people, the perceived value of cricket is really high. Okay, so people buy tickets, people buy merchandise. The TRP of the channel goes up. The advertisement cost is very high. That is the reason why cricketers are paid so high. Are you getting me? The same thing applies to actors. They have positioned themselves. The perceived value of certain actors is very high. It's a perception that you create in the marketplace. All right. So now how to do that? I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. value of your product, your service goes high. So we are going to talk about it tomorrow. But today you need to understand the second P is you got to be a passionate problem solver. You need to go crazy. That's what passion is, junoon. That okay, what are the problems right now? And that's exactly what I did. Students had see, I did not sell courses on how to become rich and became rich. No, what I saw was there were students who were lacking certain study skills, lacking certain methods. And when I started teaching and when they started applying, they saw results. And not only academics, even their personal life. So there was a problem. I provided it with a solution. It can either be a product or a service. A product or a service. It's as simple as that. People should know that you are solving a problem that they want to be solved. There are people who invest in online education programs, but then they still don't do well in exams. Why? The problem is not with the product or service. They are not making use of it, but yet they buy. So, headphones, they saw the problem. Wired, wireless. Now, you see, having a wired headphone, it is quite inconvenient. So somebody came up with this brilliant idea. Let's go wireless. And then somebody else said, there's too much of noise. I'm not able to hear. So let me have the noise cancellation. So you see that problem and then solution. So be a passionate problem solver. See what problems you can solve. If you want to make money, I'm not talking about you being passionate about singing or dancing. I'm not saying you will not make money in that, but then the chances are very slim. How many singers do you know who are making a lot of money, crores of rupees? Not many. When you are passionate, always remember this, you need to have this strong emotion towards solving problems. If you do that, you go to the next level. And is it enough that you solve problems? No. There is this third P I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Okay, that's going to reveal to you how you can go about monetizing what you're passionate about. All right, so now I'm going to take questions very quickly. You have 30 seconds. You can start shooting questions. And whenever I have something that's related to money, riches, business, okay, ideas I'm going to share with you. And all these ideas are mine. I'm not guaranteeing you that, yes, you do this and you're going to become a crorepati. But then I'm sharing with you my thinking and my knowledge that made me a crorepati. All right. So you can join that group. And I'm also coming up with something called as cracking the Crorepati code. It's a code. You need to crack that. Once you crack it, the probability of you becoming a Crorepati really goes up. So I'm talking about self-made Crorepati. So go ahead and start shooting questions. You have 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Questions related to what I just spoke. Nothing outside. Yashaswini asks, can we be passionate about 2 things at the same time? You can be passionate about 10 things at the same time. I'm not talking about your, let's say, for example, I'm passionate about headphones. Okay, I simply love them. I'm passionate about movies. All right, I'm passionate about fitness. Okay, so you can be passionate. What is passion? Yashaswini, you need to understand this. Passion is a strong emotion that you feel towards something or someone. It can be a person or it can be something. Or it can be an activity also. You love to do it. So it can be an activity, it can be a thing, or it can be a person. And it becomes very difficult for you to control that emotion, the emotion that you feel. And usually it's a positive emotion. So that is what passion is. So you can be passionate about a lot of things. But then the question is, can passion help you make crores of rupees? Yes, it can. But then you need to become a passionate problem solver. Then you make a lot of money. Amazon did that. Okay, a lot of people have made money, self-made Crorepatis, they have solved problems. Some problem or the other. They filled the gap. There was this gap in the market, they filled it and they made money out of it. It's as simple as that. People will give you money when you solve their problems. Okay, so This is it. Okay, it was only Yashaswini asked me the question, and then yeah. All right then. So go ahead, understand these two P's: psychology of riches. Okay, you need to work on your psychology, and then passion, passionate problem solver. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about how, the next step, the third P that can help you monetize. Okay, monetize your passion. Okay, once you become a problem solver, how to make money out of it. So I'll see you tomorrow, 9:45. Let your friends and family members know, and this video is not going to get uploaded now. Okay, so you join me live and make sure that you're a part of the group so that we keep sharing information. And once the course is launched, cracking the Crorepati code, CODE, that is what it is. We will let you know in the group, and there's going to be a very special prize. I'm going to bring in a small group of people, and I'm going to work with you personally to help you understand the concepts of riches. Okay, so all the best. God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow at 9:45. Send the WhatsApp request now, right now. You're welcome. Be a problem solver.